welcome to Live with Dara this Saturday, September 17. Oh my gosh, it's been so long. You know, the last time I had a live was in March of this year. Yeah, but it kind of given a break because outside it opened back, and you know, I wanted to go outside, and I wanted to give you an opportunity to go outside because you know the live was always like some long 2-3 hour thing. But I'm happy to be back. I mean, this is following my friendie. Do I call your name? Saying to me, Dara, you need to go ahead and start your live. You need to at least do it once per month. So as a result of that, I am going to start. You know, we can't do it every week because after a while, you know, you run out of topics. And I want to ensure that whatever I come to you with, it's something substantial, something that you learn from. At least you learn something from it, right? So, yeah, but, right. So as a result of that now, it's going to be like once a month. Hopefully I will get the guests to come on. And that's why I always say positivity. Because you can't be beating down on people and asking them to come on the live and talk to you. People never come on, right? So thank you all for coming on my live. I am excited about tonight's episode. Today I was at the gym. I was at boot camp. And one piece of debate started over the poly relationship. And my workout partner, Kevin said to me, Dara, listen to me. Nobody now get a girl now that. No get a girl now have, you know, do the poly relationship, now get involved in that. She might know say John, they with Kim down the road. And Kim, when Kim walk past Kim, I have to make sure she hold her head straight and don't say nothing to her. So he might say, yeah, then we know so the man have another woman or several other women down the road, but them have to just hold them corner, them now get into the thing where everybody live under one roof. That was one debate. Then there was another thing where they said, yeah man, why not? I mean, if the man I go give you everything, oh, they'll say, but hold on. So how the money I go share up now? Suppose him wait him there. Suppose him give one woman more money than the other. And I'm saying it's a relationship where everybody is like they're in a household, and I guess they work out all the kinks of it all. So we are all here guessing now about the polyamorous relationship, poly relationships, because you have polygamy is when you're married to somebody and then you have you know, other partners. The polyamorous relationship is when you have different partners who agree to be in a relationship, right? Although they know that you have other persons. I hope I'm explaining it correctly. I'm just paraphrasing right here. So I know I had them on. As a matter of fact, I had them on last year this time. It was about September last year that I had Ryan, Chanel, and Gullane on the program. And I think I didn't do justice because at the end of the night, I don't think everybody left here with an understanding of what exactly it was. And I know Ryan tells me that, you know, people still get the backlash from people in terms of, you know, what they're doing and a nastiness and all of that. But Live with Dara is not here to push anything on anybody. It's for us to have a reasoning. It's for us to have an understanding of what exactly it is. And that's why I'm allowing you tonight, if you'd like to ask your questions, you can either ask it live or you can type in your question. And we'll have the Trinity respond to it, you know, so we can have a better understanding of what exactly is a polyamorous relationship, how it works, everything like that. They are open, they are ready to answer your questions. All I ask is that you are respectful of these individuals. You know, I mean, they took their time out to come here tonight and talk to us. Let's be respectful, let's understand what you're saying, and then have a great night. And at the end of the night, I hope that, you know, everybody learned something. So I'm going to bring him on right now, and we'll get the conversation started because I don't know how long I'll have on this live in terms of over the 1 hour. Let's get the party started, right? By the way, I can't see anything. I can't see any of the comments, but I'm going to look right here. So, because, you know, I'm going to try going like, hey. Hi. Hi, Ryan.
Hi.
Hi, Chanel.
Hi,
Look,
Dara.
may I say it individually so that you can walk up, you know. You know, if it was like a stage, you know, walk out. So, hi, Chanel. Where's
Hi,
your Chanel?
Dara.
Hi. Hi, Gullane.
Hi, Dara.
Well done. It's so nice to have you guys on. So nice to have you back on again. And thank you for agreeing to come on my live. I know you get requests all the time to go on live and you really don't do it. But tonight you're on and I'm appreciative of it. And I'm hoping that at the end of the night, as I was saying, we'll learn something from it. I want to start off with Ryan first of all. Ryan, I'm gonna bold it on here. So today now we had a reminder, right? I was posting a reminder about the live, and somebody commented, if you ever hear the 1 year. I hope there's no children on this live. No children allowed. Somebody said, no, sir. Wait, no? Somebody said, no, sir. Is that them have a big good? I'm a whole heap of money. Yes, I tell you what I'm saying. Ryan, what is happening?
Well, Dara,
yeah, king man, right?
well, you don't have to have a big good and you don't have to have a whole heap of money for do this. You know?
Okay. All right. So we get that out of the way. All right. So I want to start off with you though, Ryan. You're a father of 4. You were in a relationship, with previous relationship, this word always, where you were with a partner, monogamous relationship before. Tell us about Ryan. Who is Ryan before the Trinity came in?
All right, before the Trinity, I always wanted the white picket fence and one woman having all my children. My monogamous relationship was 14 years. My eldest child, my daughter, she'll be 22 this December. My son turned 18 in March.
Mm-hmm.
So I know about commitment. I know about monogamy. I know about how to treat one woman good.
Mm-hmm.
I've always been a business-minded person. When I had to work a 9 to 5, I did. But always with the intention of putting together some money to do something for myself. So, after 14 years, we grew apart. You're not going to hear me talk nothing bad about her because I'm not that type of person. I'm not talk bad about women. In no way, shape, or form. Whether
by the
she
way,
be someone
so far, me can't, I see her legs right here, so what one? I want to see the face.
Oh, they say what?
Well, may I say legs?
Legs?
Yes.
Like
On a foot.
far.
On a farm.
We not, what happened is that through a tree away, we not go in the we not go really in the shot, so is that better?
Yeah, because I'm seeing your face now. I'm seeing your face a little bit better. Yes. So you were in a relationship for 14 years. You outgrew that relationship. Yeah. And then what happened?
Not outgrow, because like I said, at that time she was the love of my life and I intended to grow old with her. Mm-hmm. We just grew apart. We got to an age where she had different plans. She wanted to do different things than I wanted to do. She was at an age where she wanted to have fun and I was at an age where I wanted to start to set things for the kids. And because of that, we grew apart. So after that,
they say you screamed, Lori. They say you screamed, Lori. I'm sorry to be interrupting your story.
Not a problem. All
right, let me put on my glasses to see what one. You know when you're going like you're good as you take off the glasses. Right, you want to clean it? You want to clean it and see? Just wipe it across and see what going or something. It I don't know. Let me see.
Hold on, we'll try wipe it off and see what happens.
Yeah.
Because we are seeing
the light right here. Yeah, it's a little blurry, Brian. Let me see. Any better? Well, continue. I'll watch. I'll monitor this and hear them say. Go on, talk.
Where was I?
So you were ready to settle down. You were ready to start your business, etc., etc.
Your audio cutting in and out a bit.
Are you hearing me now?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. So when the relation started going apart, I was friends with Chanel first. We were working at the same place. We were just friends,
Mm-hmm.
and she was coming out of a relationship. I was exiting my relationship, and then we started becoming a lot closer. After exiting both our relationships, we were together for a year. But throughout that year, we kind of open our fun sexually still, you know. So we used to have a lot of fun with females. We would have females around. They would sleep over. Chanel and them would, have them girly time and fun and
Mm-hmm.
stuff and online shop, do whatever together. What women do together. After a year together, she said that she really liked having a girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
So when everybody out there talk about one middle,
Chanel!
she do it.
Chanel, put
She
your
do
face there to scream for me now. Are you?
it. She do it. Listen to me.
Okay.
Yeah. So um, being the sexual person what that I am, we're ready for
Mm-hmm.
that. You understand? Because we were already having that kind of fun. I wasn't afraid of it. We spoke about the extra responsibility of life, also what they could do to help us grow. Because if you have one income, two income, a third one must do more. You understand? And help us get where we want to get faster. So where we were working, we were there for a year or so, and then we met Julie. Short, just cut his story short because it's long. It's
Mm-hmm.
juicy but it's long. We'd have to cut it up in a
No, wait,
pieces.
no, don't cut out the juicy part.
Don't cut
I'm
out the
here for the
juicy
juicy
part.
part. No, leave that part there. Leave that part. But hold on, Ryan. Let me bring in Chanel now. Because Chanel, all this time, I thought it was Ryan who wanted to do a poly relationship. Because the next question I was going to ask him is, how did he convince you to get started? But let me flip it now. Tell me what happened. What happened, Chanel?
I've always liked girls, so it was pretty easy. And then after having different girlfriends that, well, they didn't really stay around, as Ryan said, I wanted somebody that would be there all the time. So I told him what I wanted, and then we said, you know what? We're not going to search. The universe will bring the right person to us. So we just had an open mind, and then
And then the universe brought Gullane to you guys.
right.
Yeah. Right where we
Whoop.
work. We're not even have to look.
So hold on, is our work link up this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all were working
Yeah.
at the same place, Freeport, at Delta
Okay.
Airlines.
Okay. All right, cue Gullane. So Gullane, now you're running from the people in relationship. Ryan and Chanel was there, and then you come in. Tell us about that part.
Well, Dara, I wouldn't say run in. You heard the lady just said that that's what she wanted, and they had a discussion. Well, what really happened, Dara, is that I met Ryan first because we were in training. Ryan was there with Chanel first working, but then he had to leave. And that's a part of our story that I always find so interesting is the way how we got together. It just seems so surreal. It makes me think that, this is really what the universe wanted. It's like fate, it's like destiny because of how we got together. Because he left and then, at the first time when he met Chanel, and then when he came back, he met me. So we were in training because if you leave and you come back, then you have to start over the training process. So I was coming in fresh, he was returning, and we ended up in training. The training was split in two groups. I was group 1, he was group 2. So whenever my classes were finished, it would be time for his class. So I saw him like every single day. By this time, because Chanel never left, she was already on the production floor. So Ryan with his personality. Dara, you you know Ryan. You guys talk and you know. His personality, it was just off the chain. Basically he had all the qualities that I was looking for in a man. A lot of females, I think what they do is they look for the wrong things, and that's why they end up in certain relationships that, you know, bring a lot of problems, toxic relationships. The things that I look for are very different, and he came with all of that. So it was just a
What were those
tell for me.
But you need to look for nothing in a no man, though. You're not telling that the partner.
No,
that is true. Well.
She wanna look for Dara, she wanna look for things in a woman. I'm no man at the time.
That's true. Well, Dara said not to leave out the juicy details. So this is not here up along. Dara, how long do you intend to have this live?
Go on talk.
All right, so he's right, and that's actually a very, very important piece of the whole thing. Me never look nobody, to be honest, me never look no man, because we know how them stay. I've had my fair share of experiences. So I was really thinking of settling down, you know, just got a job, and you know, I have my goals, I have my dreams, aspirations, different things that I wanted to achieve, and I was just so focused on that. And I was saying, you know, before meeting Ryan, I was actually in a girl-to-girl relationship for 5 years of my life. That was basically just it. And that's why this whole thing was so easy for me, because it wasn't, I was always into girls. So it was easy
it
for
was
me.
harder for her to take a body than the... I have to watch my mouth, no.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Oh, all right. Thank you very much. I can be myself. Thank you very much.
It's supposed to be an adult program. Let me just take a sip off of my work game there. What do you think? Because it looks like it's going to get juicy right now. What do you think, Ryan?
It's always juicy. It's always, like they always, everything with me always come back to sex, you know? So.
Always sexual.
Oh, okay.
Well, let's just say, me never take no talk for no man. But what I meant to say, in addition to what I was saying earlier, because of who he is as a person, I mean, his approach and everything.
Magic. Magic.
Sparked my interest, because one thing about me, Dara, I'm a sapiosexual. So I'm a very sexual female, but I am attracted to intelligence. So if you have a good mind, like, you know, the mind upon a totally different level where we can actually learn something from you. Yeah.
Okay.
Love intelligence, but me love to have nice intellectual conversations with people, and you know, if we can connect on that level, then it's a win for me.
So that's how Ryan got you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Conversations.
Me finger our mind first and then our body follow, you know?
His mind. Just his mind, his way of thinking, Dara, and I'm sure in talking to him you see some of it. You know how he thinks.
Yeah.
And as compared to a lot of men in our society and a lot of what I am used to, it was refreshing for me.
Okay.
And I liked that. I was instantly attracted to that. Another thing that I really liked is he talked about his partner at the time and his kids. Something that a lot of men really don't tell you about when they are interested in you. Them always single, Dara. Them not have nobody, or the woman they are foreign, or them have problems and them not depend no right now. And then little after that they get involved, and only if you know that somebody is there, somebody has always been there, but they never mentioned it. You know.
You know,
so
that was
I like
a
that.
conversation. That was a conversation I was having with my boot camp people this morning. So I was saying that you have a lot of men out there who have the main yard and them have about 4 other yards out the road, and nobody know about nobody, and then it's like a hide and seek thing. You're saying
Right.
one of the things that really attracted you to Ryan, that he was upfront and open with everything from the get-go, so you knew what you were
From
getting into.
from the get-go, his level of reasoning was good, and then was excellent actually, and then the truth that he came with, and I'm like, you know, I've met guys in the past who did quite the opposite. It's like they have to lie, they can't be open, they can't be truthful. So I really respected and appreciated him for who he was, just being honest. He went in his wallet, I'll never forget, and he took a passport size picture out, well, two passport size picture out with his two kids. And he briefly told me the story about his mom, and then, you know, that relationship going apart, but he has the kids now. Another green flag, because I'm like, all right, look how many men we have in society who don't really stand up to responsibility. And they, you know, they run away, they shy away from it. But this man, he had his kids, and he loved them, he was proud of them, you know. And he showed me the pictures, and I'm like, oh, that's just so amazing, you know. So I like that. It was all positivity from the get-go, and that's what really attracted me.
So there's no iffy for you about getting involved in a relationship with Ryan and Chanel. No doubt.
To be honest, well, there were concerns. For one, it would be new for me doing this kind of a relationship. I've had both genders, but not together. So it was a concern for me. How is this going to work? How would I handle it? Are there going to be any issues given that he already had Chanel for a year? Will I be treated any differently? Am I just an addition to spice their life up? Am I just a threesome? Stuff like that, of course.
Hold on, stick a pin, because that was something somebody said too, that what you're doing is just glorified. It's just a glorified threesome. And one person responded and said, wait, no, what? We know you're ready to talk it out, Ryan. one person responded and said, well, it can be with a threesome like 2 nights out of the week, but if you think you want a threesome every night for the week. Let me just ask the question. No, a threesome every night for the week?
No.
Okay, all right. No. Go on, talk. You were saying, Ryan.
Yeah.
Dara, after 3 years, 5 years, then that is all out the window where it is concerned, where it is just a threesome. Yeah. After 5 years, after Gullane getting pregnant and stuff like that, you know, it ludicrous to me how people think wherein they see something happening for 10 years. Them hear the story. We met working a 9 to 5. Now we are together growing a business. Growing more than one business.
Right.
More than one businesses. And over the years we have done so many things different from the ones that we speak about now. And let me tell you something. The things that we have done without our relationship being the way it is, being a polygamous relationship, it wouldn't have worked out. Financially, it would have been more strenuous, because as a team, we could come together and do certain stuff, wherein if I didn't have a team, we would have to hire people to do things. And that added to it so much. There was a time when Gullane and I was away abroad and stuff like that, and Chanel was here with my other 2 kids, taking care of the house, doing stuff to the house, while we were away abroad dealing with business and stuff like that. So when people go talk about threesome, yes, threesome, and it's nice. We can't tell you that. And more than threesome. No man, let us all liquor. Let us all liquor. I just saw liquor, you know, that's all liquor. But may I tell you, say yes, that does exist, and being a sexual person, me embrace the sexuality of this thing. So me not go on like, you understand what I say? But it's just so much more. The teamwork.
So explain to us what's involved in the Trinity in your relationship.
In our relationship,
yes,
it is
in your
about
relationship.
it's about synergy. It's about unity. It's about working together. It's about no one is perfect. Everybody has a little weakness. Everyone has something they lack, and then the other person makes up for that. You understand what I'm saying? And with that, it creates a stronger unit, because where Chanel is good with numbers, Gullane is good with words. You understand? And me are the brain behind everything, basically. Me kind of my eccentric way of thinking kind of make me a little bit more creative than everybody else in regards to not just this relationship, but how I come up with things, how we construct and start businesses, and we can give people a business idea right now on spot, just like that. Some simple stuff where people want to make no money can just go out there and go make a money right now. If they're not all up in their feelings and they not have what they call it, what ego. They have that ego there, or they not have that shame tree. They will do what it takes to really get what they want to get. So my mind works different. So the Trinity is about unity. It's about and then towards other people, when they look from the outside, I don't want them to just see a threesome. I want them to see option. There's a lot of relationships falling apart. Whole heap of relationship because man living out their nature. Because I think, in my opinion, men are by nature polygamous. By nature. Them build for procreate. Them build for have sex with more than one female. I must say, seahorse or breed a bird alone stay with one partner their entire life. And being the superior species on earth, I doubt that was set for us. Understand what I'm saying? So where the Trinity is concerned, we want people to know that before you step away from your... I asked a question the other night on a live. I said, how many of you have a partner where if they didn't have sex with someone else, if this little thing on the call cheating never exists, we would have still there together? And so many people had so many different partners that they would have stayed together with, if not for the man acting out his normal nature, being
but Ryan,
polygamous person.
somebody said this though, like this lady today, she messaged me and she said that just the thought of having another woman in her bed with her, it makes her sick. One, she's saying that just the thought as well of knowing that she's sharing her man with another woman makes her sick. So you see, while you're saying that the man have whip a woman out the road, etc., etc., maybe because that person is not aware of what's happening, it is okay for them.
And I understand that. And that's okay. Not everyone is built for this. Why? Because we are cultured this way. If they were born in Africa, they would be thinking about something different. You understand? So you grow up where your auntie, your neighbor, your uncle, your everybody, it's about monogamy. Yeah, the Western way of relationship. The Westerners come and then impose them things on the Africans. Them African lifestyle is not about monogamy, Dara.
Chanel, I don't see,
Really?
Yeah,
but we are sharing night camera.
No, but I see half our face.
Okay.
True.
Yeah, man. So we really embrace. All right. First, we were doing this. We were doing this just as we not even know a term polygamy. Honestly, it was just happening. It was just a love that's happening, and until today, we not label it. We still don't label it. We're trying to put ourselves in a bracket of being polygamous or anything. We're a love that's happening, and we'll keep on repeating that.
Wow.
You understand? And we feel each other. We feel each other on different levels because I'm a very spiritual person, and energy is everything to me. Remember, I was in a monogamous relationship. I was in it for 14 years. I had she didn't have any problems of it.
Hold on. Anna Madeline, right? Ryan,
No,
you're
and
back?
you.
Okay, all right.
As somebody I try call Chanel, I don't know which man that. Which blood? Which man that? Eh? Which man that?
Wait, no,
That people want to see. You know what I say?
wait, no, because that's what I'm asking about, because I wonder if I tell somebody try running, that go. Well, hold on, So let's go straight to this. Let's talk about the finances, because I want to go on the different headers. How does that work? Is it that everybody work and get the money and put it in one thing and spend out of it? How does it work?
There is no his and hers. There's ours.
You know, Lord.
We have a joint account, and then each of us, we have our separate account, Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
We have our account. Chanel has hers, I have mine, Ryan has his, but then we have one main joint account. And most of our earnings and our savings and stuff, it goes to that. But then we have our accounts like for personal things or the things that you may want to do.
You want to surprise somebody, and they say you take out on 10 grand out of your account.
Right.
You 10, 50 go surprise. What the money come from? You book a spa day for them, them wonder where you use the money do and them little thing. So I have always said it. Make sure I save, squeeze one little thing one side and whatever. We're working right now. They live where I grew up, in my home. And I'm working to make sure that at the end of the day, she has a house different in her name. She has a house different in her name. But at the end of the day, I still I feel all of it. You understand what I say? If nothing for
So it's not like you have a crocus bag of money. It's not like you have a crocus bag of money up there. They're not just hard-working people who just
we're working on it, Dara. We are working on the crocus bag. Yeah, but I tell us that money is not it. You understand what I say? Money is not it, although we need money for everything, and that's what we're working on. That's the only thing missing from our life right now, our whole heap of money, Derek. We intend to travel the world. You understand? We intend to go all over the place. The mindset that is needed for polygamy is a mindset that can fix a lot of things. Because in eliminating jealousy, it doesn't only affect the relationship, but it affects people on a whole. Man out there kill man because of jealousy, because of envy. But if you take that out of the society, that especially that emotion there.
Man, I kill the woman because.
Wait, General running.
I mean, the same person you say you love.
Oh, sorry, go ahead. No, if General ask a question, say, if another woman decides to run in, what happens?
I have had many women.
Yeah.
I have had many women. I have had women that they are not involved with, but they know about because the woman isn't like they're not mess around with girls.
Right.
I've had women don't mess around with girls, but when they meet with, they are there first. There are different ways, and really and truly, it's up to them. They not take a different penis. You understand what I'm saying?
All right, okay. So we're not ready for the juicy part yet. Come on, let's get the other part out of the way. So we talk about the finances, right? And let's talk about the family. I know, Chanel, you have a child for Ryan, and Gullane, you also have a child for. Let's talk about that part. Whoa.
All right. So,
well. All right, when we met Gullane, I was pregnant. So I did a look woman while I'm pregnant. But I didn't show until I was like 5 months, so a lot of people did. So yeah, and then Kashmar was born, and he has 2 mothers. By that time, we were a thing.
Yeah. By the time Kashmar came around, we were settled.
Yeah, because we met earlier in the year, like June, and then Kashmar was born in October.
Well, actually, we met from late 2011, but became an item like
So I
fully
didn't meet you until
well, no, you didn't meet me until
20.
January 2012. I met Ryan back in 2011 when I started training, but
Mm-hmm.
we fully became an item in
June.
June.
Yeah.
June
So about
18th.
6 months. So it take you guys about 6 months to get this thing working.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
because at first I
Mm-hmm.
was going, back and forth, because I'm from Westmoreland originally, but it
Mm-hmm.
worked out better for me staying in Montego Bay to go to work.
Because of the hours.
Because
the
of the
shift.
hours, it would allow me to save instead of having to pay for transportation to go back and forth. So it worked out better. And then by June of 2012, we said, you know what, let's do this. And we became an item, on June 18th. And then Kashmar was born October 5th of that same year. So when he came, we were already settled in.
Mm-hmm. All right. And then
Yeah.
how long after you got your it's a son, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He was
Mm-hmm.
born 2018.
2018.
Okay.
So six years after.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So how does that
And the
family
only reason it
dynamic
takes
work?
so long, to put the bun in the oven now because when they work on the money, see me. You see me? I want to breed him
Okay.
long time, Dara.
Oh,
Long time off.
okay. Okay. So how does the family dynamics work now? Tell me how it works in terms of the children. Everybody's mommy to everybody. How does it work?
Really and truly, the bigger one, then call them auntie.
Mm-hmm.
The ones that came from my other relationship. It's Auntie Chanel and Auntie Gullane.
No, well, actually, Jill, for
Or
me,
Jill.
it has always been Jill, and that's fine.
She had a young, fun one. I still Auntie Jill, but mostly Jill. But you understand,
Oh.
they see it from that level.
She don't
But
want nobody to call her auntie.
she always don't want to feel old and there sitting there. So it creates one little habit in the kids them where it's Jill and them little thing there.
But
But for
how do your older
But the
children
mother
feel
of the
about it,
house
Ryan?
now. Huh?
Oh, Chanel is the mother of the house. But before you go to the mother of the house, how your older children take the relationship that's going on? How do they feel about it?
They, they embrace it. They use it as something like at once going through high school, it was like bragging rights. It's from the son, father Gallis, from the daughter. I always have someone to be there for me. I have two mothers. Which she wants certain things to computer wise because Chanel is more of a practical, hands on kind of person. So she wants something to do, she got a sheet. When she wants something to do with reading and certain little things, writing and putting together any kind of administrative kind of stuff because she a business she do, it would be Gullane. And then we had the mix you understand? With the yin yang sign, the line what comes so you understand? The line just comes so
So Ryan,
that
if your
and
daughter says she wants to be in a poly relationship, how would you feel about that?
you know, so right now, we just now want to talk our business.
I will. All right. Okay.
Yeah, but from my point of view, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Whatever makes her happy, and once it leads her in a productive direction, and it doesn't take away, it doesn't no toxicity is involved, or it leads her where her dreams are. I'm all for it. I support her. I think.
All right. So we have about, I don't know if the live is going to cut off at 9. So let me just get this up. So tell me now, the mother of the house, how you were now? So Chanel, you in charge.
I'm not really in charge.
But I'm
mother everybody.
You mother everybody.
They always tell me mother everybody. So if there is even a guest here, I'm just always the hands-on person where I make sure sometimes I give it all for me dinner, to give somebody else. I'm just like that. I just always I try and make everybody comfortable, everybody okay. So they're always my mother everybody.
All when work not def do Dara, she find somewhere sweet.
Oh, so she's the domesticated.
You understand? She find work doing her house. All when sometimes I say, yo, you're too busy. You're too busy. Focus on something else. And that's how I say I share my mother at the house. And when nobody's sick or nothing, and she are the one for run around. And Julian too, you know. But she are the one at the end of the day where she mother everybody, nurse everybody, everything. You understand? But at the end of the day, again, we're one. Because as much as she like clean, she can't clean like me. Although me a man.
Watch out.
You understand?
Okay.
When we are clean, it's different.
So you clean
Huh? No man, everybody clean.
does it.
Everybody
So
clean.
nobody
Me not really do
not
nothing.
Him don't do anything, Dara.
Me not
don't do
really, me not
anything.
really, no.
Well, Chanel, if you have so much work to do, then I think they have to take a little rest.
I mean, outside of the place, when the yard to deal with, we have a lot of plants, and when plants to deal with, I me deal with it. Can you imagine that?
And me and you.
Sometimes that is debatable. That is debatable.
So tell us about the responsibility now, because it's not like somebody sit down. It's not like Gullane sit down and say, Chanel, you love housework. Go and go do the housework, and I'll just sit here looking pretty.
No. It's well, like Ryan said, you know, everybody play their part. There's always something to do because it's a house, it's a business, we have a family, we have the kids and stuff. The younger kids who can't be fully responsible for themselves, somebody has to be responsible. Most of the time, duty calls and Chanel and Ryan will run out on the road to deal with things. Who is going to take care of the house and the kids? That's where I come in. And with the cleaning of the house, because I don't like a mess, so I'll do that. I ensure, you know, that I clean and stuff like that.
She named Madame Dasher.
Yeah, I like when she clean. When I ask you things, you can't find them.
Yeah, because me just take them out and
If
dash
she
them.
don't think they have no use, it's going in the trash.
I don't like congestion, Dara. I just think that when the space is free, is the best. You think better. It's just.
We don't like it either, but sometimes she dash her, she not dash her.
All right. So 2 more things I want to go into. I want to go into the business part of it because I spoke about the financial. I spoke about the family. I know you guys have a business. How does that work? Businesses. How does that work?
All right. So let me speak on the errand and delivery company. That one is the prime one right now. Right? That's the one where we're seeing the most returns from at the moment. We're all involved in that business. In terms of staff, even though we are the owners, we're also still a part of the staff for right now. We don't run to bring any and anyone in. We want to ensure that these are persons who can replace us, you know, be the perfect representation of us to give us what it is that we're looking for. And to keep our good name and image out there. So for now, for that business, I do the dispatching. And some of the times when duty calls at deliveries, when deliveries are to be done, if Ryan and Chanel have to run out on the road and do it, or whether they have to supervise our riders, when it gets hectic, they do that too.
All right, so that's the errand business. Yeah, that's the errand business.
Yes.
What are the other businesses that you have?
that's Sims Errands.
That's Sims Errands. And the other one is Sims Solutions, which is actually the parent company. That's the one we had first. That one we started in 2017 after someone, you know, pinpointed our strength and said, you guys are perfect salespeople. And that's marketers and salespeople. And that's when Sim Solutions were born. We specialized in events. So anything that has to do with marketing, event planning, marketing, sales, consultation, that's us. Expos in Montego Bay, we were a part of a lot of them. The Build Expo, that's the one that launched in 2017. We were on the team for that one for 3 straight.
Only expo of its kind in the Caribbean.
In the Caribbean, building and
so by the way,
construction.
guys, you should know by now that they're from Mobe. They're from St. James, okay? And what's the third business?
Right. And the hair company, that's the one that we had from back in 2015. That one, no, I wouldn't say we're done with it. It's more like in the dormant phase due to Corona. that messed up a lot of things for us back in 2020. So when Corona hit in 2020, most of our businesses, we had to put them on pause because you weren't having events again. We didn't want to sell anyone here because the factory that we use from China. And that's exactly where the whole Corona thing started. So we put it on pause. We put it on pause. And then we thought about a business that would be lucrative in a time where persons were looking for people to come to them. We said, let's start a business that will.
And I just look for business. We were scrambling, really and truly, Dara, and we started doing. There were some farmers who were losing. They were losing some stock.
Oh yeah,
That's where
that's where it came from.
The farmers were losing some stock, and someone of us, a counselor of us, knew one of the farmers and said, guys, use your sales skills and your marketing skills and do something with them products for you know. And you look veranda full of melon and cantaloupe and pine and whole heap or something. So what we did, we weighed them out. We put together some packages and we sold them. We sold them with our markup, and that was throughout Corona because our event planning and our Sim Solutions was down for the moment.
Yeah. Okay. So I rushing you a little bit, Brian, because I just started the live. I don't know if IG will kick me off on the hour, right?
Okay.
So you have 3 businesses.
I'm more than 3 still, but none of them not registered.
Wait a say, and that's why you get me. Okay. So that
we go find different. All right. Well, no, we're not good enough. All of the businesses, the money are trickle in. None of them are really. The best one right now is the errands company. The rest of them is just trickling. A little from here, a little from there, a little from there. Capital. Corona mess up with capital. Okay. And that slowed us down a lot.
Before I go into your next slide, which is the big thing I want to talk about, I want to ask you in terms of the business, because when I put it out on IG, the feedback was mixed. Do you find that happening in your business? Do you think your business is affected by the fact that you are involved in a poly relationship, whether positively or negatively?
Not really. Because the people them want to spend their money on them are like it. So it not really affect it.
And what about
really
what about the feedback from your community towards your relationship?
All right, I have always been active in my community. As a matter of fact, I am the liaison for a lot of things where my community is concerned. In looking at my relationship, a lot of them would want to criticize, but they criticize it behind my back. And then they laugh to my face. But guess what? Based on my work ethic, they respect affidavit somewhere or somehow, because enough people make them fool. Because I am the kind of person where everything that I do involves other people making money at all times. People try to hate me for no reason at all. At the end of the day, when they look on themselves, other people can look and say, really and truly, that the money make this money or give you this opportunity. Or I've been creating jobs. A lot of people, them now do not know their Dara. Our marketing, sales and consultation company, we raise money for charity. There was the mayor's charity ball where at the time the mayor was Homer Davis. We worked as a team with Homer Davis, and we raised money to feed street people. We back to school treats.
Christmas dinner.
Dinner. We have done a lot of that.
In the community.
Yes, we are. Not only in the community, but raising money for Montego Bay in any way, shape, or form to help with development. So when people see us, they just want to judge us on just the relationship, but we are doing so much for our city.
And Ryan, when people see you in a mobile, a walk around, when them say like, yo, watch Kingman, they do that?
Not for them. Not for them.
Because
not for them, but
somebody said they're watching the live tonight because they want your advice on how to start a poly relationship, business. But yeah, so what I'm saying to you, like, what is it? Like, you, what them do?
Alright, when them try to do it, then try to do it from a galley's perspective, but I've outgrown that. You understand? Yeah, me embrace, yeah, me a galley's. You understand? And I say, yeah, me have no fun, man. And when me out and I just them beside me, me about 6 or 7 women surround me, yes. But
Ah,
all of that, it's just like good to me. I've been doing this for 10 years. You understand? And it a really, the whole gallus thing, and when they do it like that, me just brush it off. Because I want people to embrace unity. You understand? I want them to eliminate jealousy because it is doing so much damage not only to relationship but to society. So when them man go on their way, then me just easy back.
so Chanel and Gullane, what is it like for you? What them say? Like, watch them too, what is it like?
It's mixed. We have a lot of females, younger and older, who really admire us, love us genuinely, respect us, and then you have the other females who turn their noses up and yam head.
What I like about it is that we have never really encountered anyone out there in the public that actually behaves that way. I think they probably see us and just pass and go on.
Yeah.
But their comments are always left on social media.
Oh,
right.
Okay.
Yeah, the whole Yamed thing, was a social media comment. A few ladies, said that. But we've never, as Chanel said, encountered anyone who came with any form of disrespect. If they don't like us, then they would pass. We won't know because they didn't say anything to us. But what we do... Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead. Oh, you finished? So I'm going to open it now for persons to ask questions. After I've asked my few questions. The first one is somebody said, do you guys have separate bedrooms?
No.
Okay.
One bedroom, one bed.
So what happened if Ryan feels for some tonight and he wanted from Gullane? Well, Chanel,
You don't understand the question. You don't understand the question. If you don't want him, you don't get it, Dara.
No, you get it. She like me.
Just watch them.
It's either she watch them or she continue sleep. Sometimes she feel a better jerk and she wake up and she looks and she looks and she see what go on and she too tired. She go back to her bed. If she not too tired, she get up and join.
Or just watch.
Okay. So Chanel, you ever watch Ryan and said, so oh my give Gullane so and him never give me like that yet?
No. You're not going to complain about what he might give Gullane because Gullane will tell us, say, all right, your turn now. Or me, I go to him, say, all right, it's enough. Go on, give Gullane some now. Tag team. Tag team business.
Tag team.
Yeah.
Any of you ever get jealous yet?
Nah.
Never?
No.
Because he's a person like this. He
Sexually,
is
no.
the same. He's the same with both of us.
In the beginning, like Gullane said, she had her concerns and them little thing there. So she was worried. She was, when you look out for something, even though it's not there, she was more worried of me being more into CC. We call her CC, our Venus, into CC more sometimes, and she would then she wonder, what these are, and guess what? Everything was based off external reviews, comments from
because
outside.
people would even come to me and say, it's a used thing. It's just you're like a third wheel, and it's just to spice up their relationship and make things nicer for them.
So, yeah, people had those negative.
So and I must be honest with you, I consumed a lot of that information, and it created a lot of negative thoughts. Had me thinking,
But communication, sitting, talking, reassurance, and stuff like that was key where that is concerned.
Everybody enjoy the same thing?
No.
Who enjoys
That is
what?
why Baka's missionary. Once it go, once it's in. Anything for me.
Him just love have sex.
Me just
He just
enjoy
love
sex.
sex.
Ryan, oh, you manage. So you all of the man them are gonna go and run.
What I think
Look
that
here, look here. This does not do anything if he doesn't drink it.
me good without it, but
It just gets
Without
worse.
it.
but that one
Hold on,
this-
it just get worse.
it-
Chanel, what you
If
mean?
he doesn't have this,
It's fine.
you're going to run up and down the same way. It just worse with that.
Oh. So man, we
Good
find
food,
the energy.
Dara.
Oh,
me a 44-year-old, you know. I've always been an active person. I play ball, me swim, me roller blades. I was into parkour. I'm a first degree black belt. I used to do martial arts. I've been training for years.
Wait, with that name again, Magnum. Somebody needs to tag Magnum on this because you need to get an ad with Magnum because if a Magnum is going, somebody.
Magnum are my drink. Magnum are my drink. And me, every now and again, me knock a black stallion and them little thing there. Because at 44-year-old, you have to make sure you say do your thing, you know?
Nothing.
Are you worried? Are you worried, Ryan, that you might lose your stamina over the as you get older?
They have each other, and then if they want to find somebody else, I just say going on. They might just see me right now.
Look here.
Let's go.
Let me tell you something.
Yes.
He has a brother. He has a brother that is 50. And he might behave like him at 20-something.
Oh yeah, so they can go follow my brother too. His name is Donald Martin. He's on.
He behave like him at 20-something.
He's on.
The same thing too. He's up
No.
Oh, okay.
No, but I kind of teach me to think.
Oh.
If you understand me, he teach me to think. Have an open mind, and he kind of settled right now still, but he is the person that made me strong mentally more than anything else. It's not just about the thing. And when he was younger, yeah, man, Gallus, we can't tell you that. We also peep on him. We also peep on him and they're sitting there. Yeah, man, we also peep on him.
Oh yeah.
Dara, me have no friends, see? Me have no friend, and we have been around and we have sex around each other.
If you wanna ask the Trinity a question, you can just put it in the question, and I'll get. Because I know I didn't ask all the questions that you want to have answered. So if you have one that you didn't hear me ask, please just put it in there. You know what? All due respect to your brother, my life. I'm happy that he trained you well, Ryan. So you are getting all the credits right now. You mentioned something though, that if down the road you drop off a ship, you're saying they are allowed other partners. They have themselves and they're allowed other partners.
Yes, and not only that, they might just mind for now, Dara. I feel me turn. That's some relationships. At any time, even with family, anyone can change. Anyone can decide to move on. People just emotionalize on a different level than me. You understand? And I've been, after doing that 14 years and expected to grow old with that person, I have a total different perspective where love is concerned and life is concerned. Like, you can love someone and love them from afar. You can love them and don't like them anymore. But later on, if they decide to find a young body, I just saw things set.
My young body.
I just saw things set. When the time they come now, I concentrate on my business and make sure I make enough money to make sure, say, 11 kids, them what I want to have, I can take care of.
11, and you only got 4.
Yeah.
Okay, Ryan. Okay. You better go and drink. You better make some more of them mix up punch the frame, you hear? Ryan.
His sperms are swim well good, Lara. They swim well good. They're powerful. They're powerful. When we get she pregnant, we put it there, and tell her now. When we get she pregnant, we put it there and tell her to,
What nice. Ryan, so would you
Yes,
allow,
sir.
you say as you get older, would you, if a younger male comes into the party, would you be like welcoming to that person being a part of your relationship?
Not living with me though, because I'm not like man.
Okay.
Them like woman, so so alright with them. But if they want have one man out the road, so I think set.
Mm-hmm. So when you have your women or woman out the road, how does that work?
It's very rare I'm sexual with anyone that's not
You hear
sexual
you
with
start
them.
twist up your mouth and speak it spoken, go on through. Let me hear you.
No, but for the real, it's very rare, very, very rare because like I said, when we meet females, even if they never had an encounter or get involved with another female, when they see them two beauties here and what they're all about, they were like, if they ever had the intention, they were like, yeah man, now they ain't girl and me that try it. You understand? So 98% of the time, all three of us are involved. Another 2%, it is when it's beneficial to us.
What do you mean?
There are different females with different capabilities, or background that may help us move forward to our goals. And if we see that it's fit where someone can direct us and help us towards it, then sell me.
Oh my gosh.
Them a pimp me. So when people are saying me are the pimp, see? And them a pimp me too. You understand? Them not get no pimping out. None at all. You see me? So there are times, there are things, there have been situations throughout our life together where they have used me. I feel so used there.
Oh God.
I feel so used.
God.
How have we used you?
They've used me, Dara. My personality, my energy. They've used me.
Ryan, you eat water food? You eat now? You eat now?
Used to me find it a cut. Me kind of find it a cut down right now. Me eat dumpling them turn to 4 and then something.
Well.
You probably don't let me cook it anymore.
No, babe. Definitely, that's not it.
How do you guys sleep?
Huh? Anyway, where space there. Most of the times I'm in the middle. But there are times when I don't sleep at night, so most of the times they're gone to bed for me. So there are times when they're supposed to be, and there are times when they hug up asleep. I mean, I bother part them to go between them, and just go where the space there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
so
I'm gonna open the floor. I'm gonna open the floor now for questions. Are you guys okay with that?
Yeah, man.
Yes.
Always. We deal with it every day.
Yeah. And again, I'm just asking that if you're gonna ask a question, I mean, you can ask a question live if you want to, or you can type it in. Just be respectful to my guests because they're here tonight and they're talking. Wanna watch because we can't see nothing, What the comment on the see there? Wait, say.
Somebody say. I see my husband on here listening. Don't try that, But I love you guys. Nevertheless, once you're happy, it's your life.
All right. For the husband that's listening, if your woman not agree to it, all right.
Don't.
I have friends what they're around me where their female partner is so comfortable with them being around me because they know that I am about truth. And I'm listening this way, a man can dare around me and I say, give me a woman and Ray and me know your partner and me I go encourage you to treat by your partner. Nothing like that. Because I am living a truthful life. So you're not gonna come around me and make me turn on a liar when me have to tell no lie for you and them little thing there. I can tell you now how you and your partner can start having discussions about having a polygamous life. I can tell you now what to look for in someone when you're looking for a partner to start a polygamous relationship with you and your partner and them stuff there. But I won't be the one who you're going to see
Do the
3,
setup.
4, 5, 6 girls around me, and me I go say to you, say, all right, see your girl after your night, and me not depend on the loyal thing. That is why I live the way I live.
So
You
do you have people
understand?
come to you, Ryan, and ask you that? Say, Ryan, how you do it? Like ask for
Regular,
advice?
regular,
What would you
regular,
say?
regular.
What would you say to a man? Let's start off with a man. I'll ask you, Brian, and then I'll ask the ladies. What would you say to a man who maybe in a relationship right now, but wishes to maybe expand it and get involved in a poly relationship? What would be the best approach you suggest for him?
The number one advice I always give is to be as truthful as possible from the get-go. But if you're in a relationship and then find yourself yearning or wanting more than what you're getting, it's time to have a discussion with your partner. Be as real and as truthful as possible. Eliminate the lie, eliminate the deceit. Come straight up with your partner. If your partner is not into it, you guys have to discuss exactly how do we move forward from this, because I am having outside urges. Once them have outside urges, they can try to figure out how to stop this. What women not really listening to Dara, I'll tell you straight up, you know. See, woman, see a man a stray or the behave away, and then go do a quarrel, they never take blame for nothing at all, except for my beauties right here. Them always in tune with me for a certain level, see? But in a monogamous relationship, when they have a tendency to, when the man starts straight, it is just about the man cheating. It's never about what am I doing wrong. And vice versa, not just the woman, the male also. When your woman them start straight, why you do, why you not do, why you do too much. All of these things need to come up in a discussion, and if you guys cannot communicate with each other, you have to get an intermediate, someone in between who can talk to. Then call it counseling. But me not doing that counseling thing, because sometimes they counsel they might have sex one time a month, and that's not healthy either. You understand what I'm saying?
All right, Chanel and Gullane. Chanel, I'll start with you first. What advice would you give to a woman who maybe wants to start a poly relationship?
First, you have to know what you want. You want the relationship, but do you want everything that comes with the relationship? Because it's not just say, hey, oh, I see this girl, I like this girl, I want to have a poly relationship, and I'm just going to get this person, and me and my husband or my boyfriend are going to come together and we're just going to start this. It doesn't work like that. Everybody has to be on the same page. You have to know what you want. And then you guys have to discuss it first, because sometimes the men go ahead and like, all right, so one girl may like that girl here, but the woman may not like that girl too. And they don't think about these things. So that's why some of these relationships, they don't reach anywhere. I had this couple that they wanted to get another female involved. And then when the man went ahead and he chose the girl, his wife didn't like the girl. So I'm like, when Ryan and I met Gullane, he actually came home and we were talking about a girl that we saw, and he's telling me about a girl that he saw. We thought it was two different persons.
Wow.
Only to find out one day it was the same person. So we actually discussed that we saw someone that we like individually, right? And then it turned out that we both had an attraction for the same person. So some of the time people don't go through that. Like, we sit down and we have that conversation. They don't do that. They just go ahead and do what they want. And females do the same thing too. I see a girl and I like this girl, and this is the girl we all like. So don't worry.
But the challenge, Gullane, the challenge is that because it's not something that's widely accepted in society, a lot of people are
in Jamaican society.
in the Jamaican society. By the way, guys, I really wish there was another poly couple on here tonight to support what Ryan and what the Trinity is saying. Because Ryan, when I was having the discussion this morning and telling my boot camp people, big up functional fitness, that you have a lot of poly people in Jamaica. You know, they were like, really? No, sir, not no, sir. Don't we have a lot of the poly community in Jamaica is big?
Yes. Yes. Once the picture went viral the first time, or first picture that went viral, there were I had people that was ending one, it didn't work out with the third partner. There were couples that were actually looking for partners. I gave a lot of advice where looking for the right partner is concerned.
They started coming out.
I have about 11 poly couples in Jamaica.
Yeah.
I have
you are
people
counseling?
Yes, I have people in Bahamas that I help. I talk to on a regular basis. Some have my WhatsApp number. Some have my number where they talk to me on WhatsApp. Some we communicate on Instagram or Facebook Messenger and stuff like that. And I know one woman with two men, and so I know polyandry also. I've been asked advised about certain things like that.
Just explain polyandry, please.
Polyandry is when one woman has two men. But in regards to the reason I embrace, I not nothing. Everybody must live their truth and be happy with what they are doing. But the reason I do polygamy is for nation building. The black race is in trouble. It's in trouble in regards to men going to prison, them dying, them are killing each other. Not little things. But statistics show that there are a lot of single men out there. Like 51% of black men are single and without a child. But yet, woman said they can get a good man because every woman want the lower percentage of man. The man with the high bank figure. And now none of the women they want a hard working man.
Ambitious.
There's a lower percentage. I'm not gonna say none of the women them because I meet my energy attracts some real nice females. I'm not talking just for me, just as friends and them thing that I know a couple in Kingston that is really good together. They are working together. They just had a child the other day and them growing and them happy and them do them thing. So we know happy monogamous relationships just the same. You understand? There are people that ask me for advice, even with monogamy. Because they look at me and they say, what you're doing here is that you know something right. You know what to do. So whether one woman or two woman, you can ask you.
Yeah. Chanel, I was asking you, continuing on the same thing, what advice would you give to women though? And what was it like for you in terms of your family dynamic? Not the family, not the Trinity family, but your extended family when they found out about your relationship? Was it one of being supportive, or it was a case where you have to say, listen, this is what I want, this is what I'm going to do?
All right, so I never really had any.
Sorry, I'm a Chanel, a Gullane, sorry, because I asked you your advice already. Sorry, Shan. Okay. Gullane, are you?
Red wine at work.
May I tell you, listen, you see when I talk to him, that's what you say, my brain sick, because I don't know what to expect from me. You see what I say? But yeah, Gullane, that question was for you in terms of what advice would you, you know how society is, right? I don't know what it was like for you when your family discovered that you were actually living in a poly relationship. So using your example, I'd like for you to just give advice to another female who may be interested in living a poly lifestyle.
All right, so my advice, firstly, have an open mind, do your research, try to educate yourself, because a lot of persons, the reason why they perceive things a certain way is because of ignorance. We were cultured only one way. Just get to an age where you can start a boyfriend, have a man, and it should be you and that man. Then you get married, and then you have kids, and that's life. You live until you're dead. That's it. That's how we were cultured. One man, one woman, and that's it. So you just have to educate yourself, and sometimes you have to learn to evolve, move with the times and stuff like that. And finally, think about you. What makes you happy? Do what you enjoy. Do what you love. Only when you're living your truth and doing what you love, that's the only time you'll be successful.
All right, I have
So that's my advice.
Thank you so much. I have a whole heap of questions on here. I am so sorry, guys. I've been ignoring your questions. So let me just jump right into it. And anyone of you can just answer. You hear? The first question is, I have to use the phone here. Answer what it says. It's, you read it? Wait a second. Lord, we need my glasses.
Kind of cut out, Dara. The audio kind of cut out just now.
Okay, the first question says,
Dara, please keep on the glasses, because I think it's like a sexy Liberian kind of.
I know, like a little. Right?
Oh,
no, hold on. So the ring light, you see the ring light thing right here? Ryan, yeah, shoot the shot, you know. Me see you, Ryan.
A sexy Liberian thing there, you know. But kind of like it.
You know? I change it from the Trinity to what?
Yeah,
so is it an open relationship or just you three? So you answered that already, which is that you guys, you have more than one whenever you're ready, right? So I'll move on to the next question. Derek Morgan did practice this type of relationship. Both ladies were fine with it. That's a comment. I guess that's a comment right there. The next one is, I really want to know if the females have other men.
No.
And you can answer
by choice, never have, and presently, no, we still don't.
Okay. Does Ryan have date nights with the girls individually?
If I have date nights with the girls, all right. It's not something that we plan. It happens. A lot of people want to plan out a polygamous relationship because there are different persons involved. But the best way that I see or we see it working out is let things happen naturally. There's going to be a time when Chanel goes away to look for her or her family. And that time Julian and I will be spending together. That is the natural aspect of it. And then we will do things together, we'll go out together, and vice versa. There are times when I am away and they get to spend time together. I've been abroad, and when we look, then they are they gone out to dinner, then gone there, so then gone to movies, them do this, them do that, all different kind of thing. And it's just like the same if we're in the house. I am in the house, I'm watching TV, and they're in the bedroom, and I want to use the bathroom, and I want to come in to use the bathroom, and I think I go on. Maybe stop and maybe view a little thing and take a little view. There are times when it looks so sexy when I can't X myself out of it, you have to get involved. But there's a next time now when I go use the bathroom, pass back, look again, and then go back to what I do and left them, and vice versa. So let things flow naturally instead of trying to create a timetable. Because me not like schedule sex, you know, Dara. Don't ever tell me so later. You see, me feel for it right now on the light post in Ireland, give me it.
Oh, okay. All right. And it leads to this next question. What size is the bed that you guys sleep on? And who make the bed then?
King
Let me just add in the part there. And who make it? Because that the bed I'm sturdy.
Yo, if only said they said that, you know, a courts will get it's a king size bed. And a courts will get it from. See? You see when they just carry bed come, You see the main post them one night, you know, me I put it on them, you know, Dara. And me just see the main post. So I rock. We have to make a carpenter come in. I use one 2 before. I have to make a carpenter come in and line the bed with some 2 before Dara for all of that. Because I tell you, let me put in work still, Dara. I'm going to put in work. Straight up.
So, hold on. So you have to straighten the bed.
Yeah, man, we have to remove the normal support. There are some support beams under the king size bed. And we have to remove that and put some 2 before to support them. Because they think they never work for me. Some 2 before and some big bolt.
Alright, so this next question now. Are you ladies best friends?
Yeah, we are.
I didn't hear that.
Are we best friends?
Oh yeah.
We talk about everything.
We do everything together.
We do everything together. We discuss everything.
Then chat me.
Dress alike.
Then chat me. Then ready, then chat me.
With them chat
me I come in the room and then talk. For what do you notice that? Walk in the room and them a talk. I don't know, surprise them a plan for me, you know, there. So I wonder what kind of things they want to. Me search to draw them to see if no new toys come in the house. You understand, Cam? You know?
Speaking of toys, how that work? What kind of toys do I have? Do I build up?
Yeah, vibrator dildo, but limited. We add them sporadically.
We try not to get everything all at once. We don't want to get bored too quickly.
After 10 years. We just recently, other than vibrators and rabbit and then little thing there and then sitting there. I forward them and I said to them, say, time for we up the game, you know, and them thing there. Because I like watching, you know, Dara. I love watch. I love watch. I tell you, say, if you want this, if you want the cabra really stand up straight, I tell you, say, just make them interact the right way. Not with me, you know, with each other.
Alright, well, let me continue the questions. Okay. Somebody wants to know your sign. What sign are you, Ryan? Chanel.
I'm Libra. I'm the balance.
And next one to your birthday?
I'm a Libra too.
What?
I'm a Scorpion.
Oh my god.
Stinger. I share a fiery one. Stinger.
I want to go know because it's like everybody's birthdays around the same time. Well, one.
Yeah.
Fireworks?
Yeah.
So my birthday is coming up.
The 26th of September.
Okay.
And the 8th of October, and Gullane is the
25th of October. So they share the same sign, and he and I share the same month.
Oh, the boys, the younger ones,
yeah,
they share the same sign with us.
Yeah, her son was born in October, and my son was born in October as well.
Oh, Ryan, plan it up.
Mature body so often, you just happen.
Jesus.
You understand? You understand it? Dara, me think that me hear people say me need like
therapy.
Because I may be a sex addict. And
Are you? Are you?
I'm a sexual alchemist. I'm not a sex addict.
Okay.
Dara, ask him what's the difference.
What's the difference, Ryan?
Somebody who are addicted to sex just want sex for the pleasure of it. I utilize sex based on energy. There's magic in sexual energy, and you can research this. This is scientific. There's magic in manifestation, in energy, and I don't come. Me tell you the last time, so I not have to come when I have sex because I practice something you call semen retention.
Yeah, but Ryan, you have to hold back some of the energy there because if you come on a regular, you're going down.
Depends on how me feel because even if me not hold it back, me will have sex tonight and then by a morning they must say, no man, my vagina blister. And me still want more. You understand? So just it depends.
All right. Okay. Next question.
I
Do you ladies argue?
I wouldn't say argue, but we'll have disagreements. There are certain things that Chanel sees one way and I may see it differently. And that's fine because people are allowed to have their own opinions on things. So Chanel may say she don't think that a particular situation should be dealt with this way, and I'll say it doesn't matter. And sometimes me tell her straight up say, yo, you're miserable. And then she'll tell me the same and she will be like, you know, Jill, you just need to listen. It's on
Which
those
leads
levels.
to this next question. How do you manage each other's emotions?
Well, when
you cut out just now. How you manage
each other.
Each other's emotions.
Emotions.
Okay. Well, by talking stuff out.
Communication.
Yeah. Because with Gullane explaining, giving her example just now, at the end of that, we'll be sitting talking, probably feel like on 2 hours, and then afterwards we end up a cuddle up or we a kiss or something.
Sometimes we just avoid them because we can't bother the foolishness, Dara. I am so focused. When they go out of their foolishness, I go on one side, go and think about some money. Dara, everybody wants to make some money right now to drive on pretty car and impress people. I want to make some money to have a nice car, have a driver pick me up and open the back door to make me sit down. I don't want to run a steering wheel. My med's kind of different. You see what I say? Wealthy people. Me there on people want to go around steering wheel. A driver come pick them up and stuff like that. You understand? So when you have a focus and you experienced certain things, you see the little things then? They just not matter there. None at all in the matter. So when they start going to their foolishness, me go on one side. But you see, all when we vex, me push my penis in them same way. Just tell you that. Cabra the room same way there. You understand? Once me feel for my sexual energy, me not business about who want to think what. At the end of the day, just don't sleep in a no bingo panty. Make keep on your sexy. After 10 years, they can't wear underpants and then sitting there underpants of a man. They have to sleep in a sexy panty. They not true you used to me, I know you sleep in a certain things there. I mean, I depend them thing there. You see me? You have to keep me up to the...
Yeah.
Magnum, Dara. Alright, you see me with my Magnum, but a red wine I really drink, you know. That's my number one. The ladies them like Moscato, but when they drink like just a light beer, you know? Just a flavored beer.
Okay, let's get back to the question, right? So why I cannot, we don't know. Ryan, you come out blazing tonight. Let me go down to the bottom because some people ask questions down there. Family reaction. Oh, we talk about family reaction. So how do you this question, it's a question about, are you religious? Are you guys religious? Do you go to church?
Oh God, you don't want to talk to me about that, Dara.
My wine finished. Why? What
you don't think you want to talk to? Yes, in my mind, I'm a spiritual person, not a religious person.
Somebody said fix the internet, Ryan. What was? Do not see him? I mean, I'm seeing Ryan clearly here.
No, I'm not that.
It's freezing.
I'm not this. With the phone. Not this.
No, not.
Do fix the internet, Ryan, because we don't want to come out yet.
No internet.
It's flow.
I know we are a flow and get problem.
All right. Next question. Let me go to the one here now. Somebody asked, who gives the best position?
There's no best. There's no best. Everybody have their own unique thing. All them feel good same way, Dara. Whether me set it back with your side way, if me lift you up on the wall side, all of them feel they have their own nice feeling. You understand what I'm saying? So it's not a best or not. You see me? Because I'm sure even the man them want to cheat. You love your woman at yard, but the woman out the road, you love him, you love the position and then give same way. Each have its own unique thing, but they're nice. They're nice, Dara.
All right, let me ask this question. It's not here. Chanel and Gullane, what sexually, what do you like? What is your best thing about Ryan? What is the best thing about Ryan for you? Is it heads or is it the dick?
Everything, to be honest. I like the way how
He's very spontaneous.
he's very spontaneous and
You never know what to expect.
yeah, and the way how
That's
we
Ryan.
connect.
That's Ryan.
The way
All right,
it's always fun and I love the way how we connect. I can't speak for Chanel, but I'm pretty sure it's the same. But for me, we always connect, and that's what I enjoy. That's what I appreciate the most.
Yeah, but
She's a squirter.
Oh Lord, Ryan was pointing out there.
Not old fridge, you know. He's
Mr.
an old
Ryan
fridge.
not keep nothing.
That keep nothing.
She like how me connect to her. Fire was the hydrant.
and okay, so she's a squirter, and Chanel.
She run.
Really,
She
she
will squirt. She squirt sometime, but like how Gillian will blast you with whatever that come out. She's like a waterfall, like a fountain.
No, I'm not a
She
fountain.
is like a she is a no. She's not near to a fountain. She's a fire hose. She's a fire hose, and she is a fountain.
Lord of mercy. Right, another wine over there. Send some, come give me that.
Magnum tonic wine. Magnum
Ryan.
tonic wine or this a wine, Dara. Which are the one? Tell me which one you ask her.
You know, to be careful. No, no, make Dara run away.
Ryan. All right, hold on. Ryan, I saw your wine. I didn't mind the wine they put on the girl them. You know,
You don't
Missy
know how
You
to
don't
find
know.
them.
You don't see half of the wine yet.
Yeah, Missy Ryan, Missy my wine from the 201 party. I think it was the same mayor's ball or something. And then put on a piece of whining. You love wine, now, Ryan? You love wine?
Then call me wireways.
Hey, what that mean?
Yeah, wine.
Me not like dance like how them. I used to dance, back in the day, high school day, and right after high school, dance in a group and them thing there. But as me get older, I don't.
No, man. I want to go with the connection. You know, the same thing happened the last time. Ryan, underneath the start it out, you know. Don't move. But the same thing happened the last time. Let's get this right. You know, don't let them come back this time. Let's see. Sure. Just when it starts get juicy. So guys, I know you have some questions. I know there are other questions. I know you have some other questions. Yeah, him soon come back. Let me see. If not yet. Let's give him a little time. Don't go nowhere. I don't know what's happening. It's the same thing happened the last time. Right, I'm gonna start it out and get back because we still have more questions that we have to ask. And Instagram, thank you for not kicking me off yet. So let me see if he's back now. All right, just hold on 1 second. Yeah, they're back. Whew. Okay, it takes so long. Ryan, look here, man. Don't do that to me again.
I flow. We have to come up on the house internet and go on the data on the phone.
Oh gosh. Listen, I'm enjoying myself. I'm learning so much about you guys tonight. Again, thank you for coming on. And I hope other people have a better appreciation. When you say, Dara, the man said, which wine? You see, you set me up, Ryan. Are the red wine you want? Are the red wine you want? All right, hold on.
You set up yourself.
Are the red wine you want? By the way, guys, share the live. It's not too late. Oh, very important question. Do you guys use protection?
Not between us, but between outsiders.
Okay. Okay, you know, that's another thing people don't understand. When one man have yard and have 4 other houses, you don't know if you might use protection, and Mary don't know Jane, who don't know Jill, who don't know Jenny, whatever. And that's where the issue is.
Yeah.
So you're saying within your household, go ahead, Ryan.
A lot of people said that each woman pH balance is different. We have discovered that after having sex with the same person, individuals, you know, but for a while, and it's been mixing and emptying that where it stop bothering them. But if you have an outside partner and then you're having sex with different persons outside, it can affect a female's pH balance. It is so what I must say, we bodies get so used to one another right now after so long. It's that them see them period close to the same time. One time when they see them period at the same time, Dara, it burn me. Yeah, man, it drop when the two of them are see them period at the same time. So you see when the period done now, I make sure say me hard. You see me go hard. So sometimes you go hard, it change their cycle. You understand?
Oh,
so
for real?
Yeah, like right after me can make me we do she hard and make our period come down quick. Like it come down back before if you start back. And then right away. And then me leave she alone. So me just change it back. So me make sure say she see her period for 3 days and then afterwards Julian period kick in. So none of me not like when I see that period together. Stress.
No man, hold on. Because you jump over the part here. So you do it in such a way, say, you know that if the body come down, period come down.
Yeah. If your period is close to due and you have sex and it's really rigorous, it can bring it down before the day that it's due.
Yes.
As well as when your period is done and you give it that 1 day rest right after your period and you have rigorous sex, you can bring it down back and make it come one additional 2 days and change the cycle. That's an experiment in 10 years still. You understand what I'm saying? Because I never like when the two of them are come same time. No, Trishan, change that. Nothing normal, a lie. And that's nothing normal.
Ryan, I came on here. Boy, you really are teaching. Guys are not teaching some things tonight then. Hold on, let me go back to the question. Let me go back to the question then, because I want to make sure that everybody's question gets answered. Trishana is asking, how can one introduce this idea of to their partner, like 2 men and a woman, even if they won't do each other, I guess you want to say. So I guess she wants to introduce that to her partner. How do you think she can do that, especially in a case where it's 1 woman and 2 men?
1 woman and 2 men?
Yes.
Well, where polyandry is concerned, that is called polyandry. Where that is concerned, Dara, like I said, everybody must live their truth. But it kind of takes away from the reason why polygamy was there in the first place. Polygamy is there where it is man can impregnate 2 women, 3 women, 4, 5, 6, multiple women. But in a relationship with 2 men, 1 man can just impregnate the 1 woman. So it eliminates the reason for the black race to be involved in polygamy, which is to build back, to nation building as we call it. But in regards to if you want to live your truth and your man has no problem, because I know males that they're together with people that are I want to put it kind of delicately. Prostitutes, sex sellers. I know a man who are actually involved with a woman who then sell them body. You understand? Men like that are the easiest men to do polyandry because obviously you don't have a problem with the next man or have sex with your woman. You understand? But with a normal relationship, it is about, all right, me tell you how a man can condition his mind with that now.
No, it's not a man can condition his mind. What she's saying, and okay, for example, if I have my main man at home and I want another man to join the song, I mean, you know, it's more challenging for the woman than it is for a man wanting two women.
No, that is exactly what I'm saying. A man to condition his mind now, for the woman to make that man condition his mind now, and for a man to accept so the woman have an next man. It's just a reality of the situation.
Where in the same house.
Huh?
It's not accept. It's
I didn't get that.
It's more than that. It's for everybody to live under the same roof.
All right, it's kind of harder because why it's easier with females is especially if they're bisexual. But if they're not bisexual, you know, females are females, even as friends, they're in a one dressing room and they can naked together, then go out of one club, and female can dance for one next female and then things there. A straight man can't go out of one club and say, "I wind up on one man and straight." You understand what I say? It's not the same thing. And people want to try to say, yes, let's make this work. It can work if a man is a bisexual, yes. The easiest thing. It can work for a woman introduce him. But for a man to condition himself to be with a woman with a next man, it is
under the same roof.
No, let's start without being under the same roof first, because it's a step-by-step process. You know? If not being under the same roof, just remember that, say for instance, you meet a girl on the side and you have a man. See? And you develop real feelings for this girl. But remember, you have a man, you know, and you love this girl same way. As soon as him and the man break up now and you and this girl become exclusive, this ego thing where you have will make you want to own the woman right now, you need to get rid of it. Because you used to love the girl, you used to enjoy her just the same when she have a man. Why is it you can't enjoy her now you should decide to have sex with somebody else, even though you're a woman? Then try to differentiate.
I think it's bigger than just having sex with a person. It's
relationship.
It's women wanting to live like how you're living. Women want to be queen and have two kings.
The man them just have to understand them place. It's kind of hard, Dara, because
especially in Jamaica with the whole so homophobic. No,
and not just homophobia. You have to understand, you know, men by nature are polygamous, and there's the masculinity. Too much masculine energy can't really in one space, you know, Dara. It can work, you know. But they have to go. One of them and them go have to kind of sound like a feminine energy about him. We can't do it.
Difficult.
But it got difficult for two man be a real masculine man and embrace being in the same space. To be honest, it's harder.
Janala said it goes back to communication, which is right. So I want to go to this question. When I saw that, I smiled. It says, are they loud in bed? Have the neighbors ever complained?
Nobody not complain about nothing for a female house, but this one right also?
What do you mean, Ryan?
One of the sweetest thing when the people them start go back to school, because now me can fuck in the morning after that. You can say that one, right? Sorry.
There should be nobody underage on this live tonight. If you are,
okay,
you need to excuse yourself.
Alright, so when the kids then go back to school and start have sex in the morning after I go drop them off and come back. So she can be herself. You see, this one, yeah? You can hear her go down at Mega Mart, and Mega Mart one good distance. Right? She nice, a bad man. She nice. When she ready, she nice it too. But she know if you hold it. Understand what I say? But I wanna
Do you like noisy?
sometime. Huh?
Do you like noisy?
I'm checking my chat because he like it.
Me like it, man. Me like it. It's sad. It's sad when the kids them they home.
Oh,
But
because
for a minute, it sounds like him did a complain, right, Dara?
yeah. So you make a
Yeah.
noise. I mean,
We
you know, I
gotta think
felt it
about
a while
the
ago,
kids
Gullane.
and the kids them and the neighbors them kids.
Oh. Oh. Next question. The next question is, okay. How understanding are the children of the relationship?
Very.
I think they're very
They
understanding.
don't have a problem.
They don't have a problem.
We not even, for sure you they understanding, we not even think about it anymore. After 10 years,
Mm-hmm.
like me said, we're on the road working, one person is here. We go in America, they have company.
Mm-hmm.
One person can make it to a child's event, one next is there. What do you think? How are they going to really feel when at no given time at every given time someone is
Someone is
there to
there.
represent as a parent?
Yeah, because even now, all right, say in the morning, sometimes cleaning up after breakfast, tidying up the place. What I allow them to go to school with the kids. So Gullane and Ryan takes them to school, and in the afternoon, me and Ryan pick them up.
Because
Because
it
Gullane is
works.
dispatching at that
Yo,
time. So
polygamy.
we go for them in the afternoon.
Dara, polygamy, it just works. No wonder it was just reserved for kings and emperors. It works, you know.
Because I noticed in the thing, you know, Ryan, some night the man them I said, Ryan a king. Ryan, you need to start. I mean, I know I spoke to you about it, and I know you said it, but you do give advice. People can get in touch with you, and you can guide them along the way, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So you know, Dara, as my manager, need to monetize that for me.
Me are your manager.
Yes, Dara.
Okay. You say what, Victor? The one that was a shocker. All right. Here this one now. Ryan, would you be upset if you found out that any one of these ladies have another man outside? I think he answered that already. But you can just answer it for them.
That question was asked.
As long as there's no lies, no deceits, no hiding, no nothing. But me know you see the shoes what me building at my factory is a big shoe for fit. You understand what I'm saying? They have a whole heap to match up to, may I tell you. I've taken the time out to make sure that I'm a one of a kind. Me not toot my own on. Me not toot my own on, Dara, but really and truly, I can tell you that I've listened to women a lot. And the issues that they have with men, my ladies don't have with me. I make sure I eliminate it from myself. I listen.
Okay.
And as a woman said to me, the golden thing about me is that I tick me tick a little box them. You know the small stuff them what matter. Yeah, they say me feel that out. You know?
Do you guys ever go to bed vexed? Upset?
Vex. It should behave like a baby, yeah. Me vex with him and go.
Oh, what does Gullane pick pencil?
Because she give most trouble.
Oh.
She give most trouble. Alright, you hear Gullane talk about she and her miserableness. If you miserable throughout the day, me avoid her too.
Yeah, but maybe that's something she need, Ryan. You ever think about that?
No. Don't get me wrong. I am there for everyone. Now tell me, say, I am counseling relationships. And me I mentor people and them little things that are. And then me just a step away left them? No. But you see, if me there help you for too long, and me behind you, and me I give you a suggestion, and you still there on a negative energy, me not make you drain my energy in Dara. That is life on a whole. It's not only about relationship. If you are with someone, if you're out there and you talk to somebody and you give them advice, and them just stick negative, take away yourself. That's not good for you. You can't, as a very close friend of mine said and keeps on reminding me, you can't pour from an empty cup. You understand what I'm saying?
True.
Yeah.
Who's
And
more
I'm the
needy?
strength in my relationship. Huh?
Who is more needy?
Needy.
What you
Needy.
mean?
Explain.
Me not answer that question. I didn't
But yeah,
answer.
point for me.
Who the point? Me not make my tongue get ear.
Yeah, point for me.
Tongue need breeze.
I'm sorry.
Huh? You answer.
No, you're the one who said it. So I want to hear.
What did I? You see a woman say, what did I say? I know me not open my mouth, Dara.
No, you push him out, sir.
Thank you, Dara. Thank you.
In the beginning, Jill was more needy. She has matured. She has matured, and I can honestly say, recently, I think I have been the more needy one.
Needy with
Although
what?
you see me a push up, my tongue and I point my mouth over here, so me kind of more needy because, alright, there are a lot of reasons. On a relationship, from a relationship standpoint, I have given so much where me just step back a little bit now. I'm ready to take. And I've been guiding this so much where I think that me being needy right now is where I'm at. I'm my time now. Me take care of everybody. I'm reaching a stage in our life where I'm my time now. Me take care of my kids, them. Me make sure my friends them alright. Me give people more than me have. Me do so much, Dara. And right now, yeah, me need it. I'm in that business.
This question. Over the years, have the females ever been bashed for their sexuality in the relationship?
Bashed?
Yeah, for your sexuality. You loving girls.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
All the time. Because like I said, people are not used to this. You know, it's unconventional. And like I said, there's a lot of ignorance. So unless you take the time to do your research and educate yourself, then you're always going to be stuck in one place. So yeah, a lot of females will be like, who, me? They could have never, you know, and they will make those kind of comments. So yeah, we do get bashing. It has happened over the years. I think I'm at a stage now where it doesn't really matter to me though. Because one thing I have acknowledged, Dara, you see the minute you decide to put your life out there, it's really not just your business anymore. You're letting the masses in. And so you have to be prepared for whatever people are going to come with. And people are allowed to form their own opinions and say what they feel, how they feel, express themselves, however. But what we do, though, is we embrace people like you, because just as much as you have the naysayers and the negative people, you have a lot of positive people out there who love and admire us. So how we deal with it, we embrace the positive people, the people who show us love and respect.
Yeah, Empress, my mom done I am. I tell you.
So what, Ryan, me here say like right after that, everything just starts, the heart just start gallop. Is that true?
After what?
After drinking the Magnum.
My heart gallop without Magnum.
Your heart?
Yeah, man, the whole of me. Without Magnum, I don't know. I think I need to do a test for my body. Build different.
So wait, so trouble daddy tonight?
Your body temperature is different.
Huh?
It's a trouble daddy.
Trouble daddy regardless.
Man.
Alright, this question. Do you think your relationship is a good example to set for your son or daughter?
We got that question in the previous interview.
Interview or
No,
when we were doing our
Q&A.
Yeah, Q&A.
Oh, guys, we have a YouTube channel, and we are on all platforms. You'll see my name right now, Ryan Martin, but Trinity Lifestyle 333. We are on YouTube. We are on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. So go follow us, and hey, wanna get me TikTok up, please. My personal one, Ryan Martin.
Is it funny, Ryan?
You see me?
Do you have funny stuff on it? You have funny stuff on it?
No, really and truly, you know, what I'm about to start there is a podcast called Hard Truth. My eccentric way of thinking where everything is concerned. Politics,
Life.
religion, life, relationship. It's time that people start having different perspectives. So I'm not going to try to do this prank stuff. I'm gonna educate, but I am ridiculous. My personality is ridiculous. I know this. I am silly, and I'll never get rid of the 13-year-old, 16-year-old in me. I'll never do that. I care how grey me get. Cause me grey not dark. I see me use style and blend out the ear so I grey not show up.
Yeah. But to answer your question, Dara, because you didn't answer it for this live, if we think it's a good example for the kids, that's the question. Well, for me, I think they see a difference because what kids grow up and see a lot of things happening with in a monogamous relationship. They grow up and see a lot of toxicity. I think what our kids see, they learn teamwork. They see a love that is happening. They see togetherness. And I think those are good things to look for in a relationship. They don't have to grow up and choose this lifestyle. And I mean, they have a mind of their own. They will choose what they want. But is it a good example? Yes, because a lot of what is happening out there, it doesn't happen here. And again, I'm not saying we are perfect and our kids see perfection, but they see a lot of good traits and good qualities.
Yeah, well, the morals that we teach our kids is it's even better than a monogamous relationship.
I'll tell you. But Dara, what is there? What exactly are we have eliminated jealousy. We are portraying teamwork, togetherness. We sisterhood between women. Masculinity and femininity in a relationship, because I'm a masculine man, you know, I'm a man. Even though me kind of have me in touch with that sixth sense there, which is the female intuition part of me. You understand? What make me. But at the end of the day, tell me exactly what wrong we are doing, otherwise than we are sexual beings. What they express ourselves sexually. Otherwise than that, we're morals and we're principles better than enough of them corrupt church people, I want to say out there.
And we don't express ourselves sexually in front of the kids.
Yes.
So
the most time we see we do a kiss. That I most. Kiss bye, kiss hello. When we greet each other, when we leave in each other, they will see that. Otherwise than that, they might, if they wake up in the middle of the night, overhear some more.
All right. Here is one.
And that's happening in any relationship.
Good question, Janella. Are there any plans to get married?
We look forward to it if we're able to get married.
Well, we know it's not legal here. We know it's not legal in our country, but
we have heard rumors and we have seen videos of it being spoken about in Parliament, because it's really unfair, Dara, for people to embrace same-sex marriages and not embrace. Right now, it is legal for a man to have 3, 4, 5 baby mothers, but it's not legal if one man wants to take care of all of them together. That's crazy. But illegal for a man. Left them pitney out there, so left that the woman there out there, so make sure do what she do. Left them. You understand? It's so unfair.
The baby mothers scattered and the children scattered.
But for a man who embraces sex,
you which parliament you hear that, you know?
I can actually bring it up. There. It is in Jamaican Parliament. Yes, locally. It has been brought up, and there's been some backlash where it is concerned and them things there. But we have been following it up, and there is a Muslim community in Jamaica that's in the background trying to make some stuff happen, because if they can legalize same-sex marriage there, they need to make me can see me. You see me.
All right, this next question now. Oh gosh, hold on. Where is it? It was another one from Janela now that I thought was yeah. So here it is. If you were stranded on an island and you could only keep one lady, who would it be?
Why me can only keep one lady?
Yes. Ryan, if you were stranded on an island and you were only able to keep one, why not put Ryan in a question?
That question didn't make no sense and nobody done set me up, Dara. Let me tell you that. The question didn't make no sense. Because if I'm stranded on the island, I'm stranded with the two of them, or I'm stranded with one. So if I'm stranded with either one, me alright. But if I'm stranded with the two of them, what we have to eat the next one? No, Dara. So the same question didn't make no sense. And now set me up.
They can sit Ryan. Like, kill me. Hold on. All right, Ryan. Let me see another one. I like these questions. Oh, so a lot of the questions that you guys are asking, they've already been answered. So that's why I'm not putting them up, because they're asking, are you guys open to having an additional partner? You've answered that already. How do you take turns in preparing? Oh, how do you take turns in preparing meals in the kitchen? I mean, who is the cook inside there? I know, I think it's Chanel, who is the cook, who likes cooking, and so that's how it's done.
Gullane cooks also. All right. Recently, Chanel and I have to be on the road a lot. So, Gullane, Janella.
He wants a Janella.
Gullane and because you said Janella.
Janella.
Gullane's been the one in the kitchen a lot, and we have help otherwise just the same every now and again, and but Chanel is the main person that cooks.
All right, so this other question, you've answered it already, so I'm just repeating it for those persons who might have come on late. They said that you've used protection with others. So essentially they're asking if you allow them to have other people outside. Ryan said he doesn't have a problem. They said they're okay. They don't want anybody else. Ryan does it all for them. How do you manage to be a gentleman to both of them? Opening car doors, loving them in their own love language. Ryan?
Open car door?
Yes.
If me there around I car door, if you open it. But me not go walk around go open no car door. Them say chivalry is chivalry. If me there around I cheer if you pull out the seat, me pull out it. Yo, you see them little sentimentality there? Them they just create some distractions from the realness of the world. Really and truly, all missy things. You understand? If I'm right at the chair and I need to pull it out to let her sit, I will. If I'm walking with her and she has a bag, I'll take it. Natural thing. But suppose me Anna hurt me, me not gonna take care. Me not gonna worry say somebody are gonna see me and watch her, because that has happened, you know. I've been sick and my back hurt me and somebody see them a carry load and they might whisper. But me not care. Me not care what you want to say. On the sentimentality don't matter. We know what we are do. Me know who me are be for them. Them know who me are be for me. You understand what I'm saying? So how people judge me not really matter to me.
So again the question, what size bed you guys sleep in? Is a king size bed?
King size.
And I'm have to strengthen it with some food before to ensure that it's not breakdown. Alright? How do you handle your relationship if it's a long distance thing? How do you handle the polyamorous relationship if I'm in a long distance relationship? So I guess they're asking, could it work if you're in a long distance relationship?
How often do you see each other? How often do you see each other? Each person, when you say long distance, is it a different parish, different country? It all depends, but everything comes down to communication.
All right, so I went through the questions. I don't know if somebody else put anything else. Guys, I really enjoyed this conversation with you tonight. I hope for those persons who, didn't know much about a poly relationship, I hope tonight's conversation will kind of guide them in the right direction as to what exactly it is about, what you guys are about. It's not just a glorified threesome every night of the week, and I'm really happy that you took the time out. Huh? Say that again.
Gullane said far from that.
Far from that. I'm saying I'm really happy that you guys took the time out to come again tonight and talk to me. I really appreciate it. If persons want to reach out to you guys, how can they do that, Ryan?
All right, they can. We have our personal pages, which is our names: Chanel Codner, Gullane Spence, Ryan Martin. But where the Trinity is concerned, we have Trinity Lifestyle 333 on all platforms. We would love for you guys to really support our business, our errands company. It's not just about the. Yeah, we'll put them in the comments. Okay, so our errand company, Trinity Lifestyle, delivery service, not only food, but we do Sims errands, sorry. We do supermarket shopping, prescription pickup, tax office, all different kind of stuff. Once on our page, you'll see all the information there. 10% of our profits goes back to community development, starting with the community that we live in. We don't wait on government. We patch roads, put up signs, we clean drains. We are involved in back to school. No, I work alongside and with some, but this isn't about government. This is about taking personal responsibility for your space and not just leaving it up to the government only. I love my community. I've been here since 1983. I will do anything to let it develop and have what it should. My alma mater for primary school is within my community, Catherine Hall Primary School. I really want to reach the stage where I can go back to that school and develop it on a different level. We are working, we are always doing stuff to employ people, give jobs. So guys, the more you support, the more we grow, the more we can do. This isn't just about our relationship. We are business people that is trying to make a difference. Our difference in our relationship is how we think about life. No one can sway our minds from doing the right thing. Just so them can sway our minds from living our truth and living the way we want to do. So support us as much as you can.
Yeah, because I'm seeing where some ladies here, they're coming forward to say, truth be told, I want a relationship like this. Respect, Ryan, respect your youth, right? So I guess you're converting some people right now. Cassandra.
No, funny enough, Dara, funny enough, I have more female fans. You don't think so the man them are run behind me enough and they say, yo, this a man a star. And them a bad mind me, The man them a bad mind. They now want to follow me nothing. They now want to support my business. Yeah, but then if you embrace it and let's become friends and have a man-to-man discussion about how to live if you want to live like me. Really and truly, Dara, me say, alright, you see, since I promote your life, I got 120 new followers on TikTok. See?
Wow.
Just because I want to put up. See? And can I tell you, 98% of those followers are females. Can you imagine that? The man bad mind the thing, Dara.
No, they need to come on and make it show them. Cassandra said, I would love this lifestyle. So Cassandra wants this lifestyle. Trishana says, I want a poly relationship with 2 men that are straight. But Ryan says it won't work.
I did not say it won't work. If you find it is harder, but you can, listen, live your truth. If that's your want, do it. Live your truth. Fight. Just leave yourself and your energy open to it. You will attract to me because I have seen it done. You'll see it, but the masculine same way. It's harder to live in the same house with it, but it can happen. Live your truth.
I love that. I think that's a perfect way to end. Live your truth. And as I say, Ryan.
But before you go though, Dara, sure. I'm gonna interject. Sorry, before you go though, I want to mention merch. We will be coming out with some merchandise, and we want people to support. So if you notice tonight, we're in our Trinity shirts. And
this is just Trinity, but we're going to have like things like Poly King, Poly Queen, three is better, unity is strength.
Stuff that other people can relate to directly.
Yes.
In shirts and hats, mugs, cups, keychains, all of that stuff. That's something that's in the pipeline. We're working on it right now.
Yeah.
Somebody say.
Things that we want to support.
No, I'm gonna allow you to say. I'm just reading the comments. Somebody said my man too live to the poly lifestyle. Me don't know what she mean by that. I guess what as you said earlier, Ryan, there has to be communication and everybody has to be on the same page in terms of everybody telling their truth. So
Ladies,
everybody has a better understanding.
If the man don't prove himself and deserve it, don't make you live like a king. This lifestyle was it's African, but at the same time it was really reserved for the emperors and the kings. You hear me? So if you don't want to act like the emperors real to themselves and truthful, if they not act like king, not give them it. Not telling us straight. Sorry, man.
On the king man deserves king treatment.
The real men, only real men are king men, you know. So only the real men. You see, liar one them, just lock them off.
Which is why when ladies ask, or people on a whole ask about us having other men, Dara, that's why we said by choice, even though we know he's open enough and would allow it, because of those things. I mean, if you have a man when I give you the things, the normal toxic things to worry about, why go out there and try to get yourself intertwined and, associate yourself with the things that you're trying to run from? I mean, that's a problem that a lot of women face with these men.
Enough man not deserve it.
And me just not see the sense, honestly. So.
Indulge me 1 minute. Cassandra said, my husband deserves a lifestyle like this. Yeah.
Give it. Give him a stop think. Stop think.
Oh, God. By the way, Ryan, will you have this live? I know this live will be saved on my YouTube channel. Will you guys be putting it on your channel because people asking? I think King Wayne asked.
Definitely.
Yeah, we share like that. We good.
All right, right now, Dara's live will be launching us. We've been missing from social media for a while. Your live is what's going to be launching us. We'll be putting up more YouTube stuff. So it's Trinity Lifestyle 333 on YouTube and all across. So we're going to put out things. Everything. We are back up and running right now. We'll be making a lot of
things. So subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell.
Yeah. And TikTok also. All right. This is my personal page where the men are. Or if people want to talk to me live, go on TikTok, follow me, get me over 1,000 so I can start this on live. I'll be talking to people straight up on my live. They can question me as much as they want.
But Ryan,
my channel is going to be called Hard Truth.
You need to go live. Let me tell you something. You see, when people don't understand things, people make up things. People formulate their own opinion about things when they don't understand. And that's one of the reasons why I wanted to have this live, so people can have a better understanding. It's not a bunch of people just want to sit down and like a duck all day long. It's more than that. It's way more than that. And I think the only way people can understand you and understand that you're living your truth is by you explaining what that truth means to them. You understand? To you guys. Hold on.
So go live on IG too.
Yeah, man, do more live, man. Do you know what people are following you now? Do more live and interact with them some more so we can come on and watch and laugh too and can read the comments then. You see what I'm saying? Yeah.
They want me to see me turn at me eat me full self. Alright, no problem.
No, man, people love that, Ryan. I'm going to open it because I see where some persons have requested to come live. I don't know. Are you willing to accommodate them on Ryan before?
Dara, we deal with them we deal with them live every day.
Yes, I see they're doing it. So let me see if they will do it or just a bunch of people just coming. Oh Lord, no, they've gone. No, they're not. I just don't know how to. Okay. All Things K and Shanika, I see where you have sent a request to go live. I don't know if you really want to go live. I'm scared to even put you on because sometimes some people do some crazy things. You know what happened, Ryan? The live are going.
No, man, Dara, Dara, they're not gonna do nothing crazy that we know. Even if they're toxic and then something that we welcome it.
Wait, hold on. Share the live. Share the live, guys. Janela say, yes, we want to see them kiss. Wait.
Before we go, I have to big up this very honest person who came out and confessed that
Mrs. Williams,
when she just heard about us, she was one of the people bashing us. So it sounds like her whole perspective has changed.
Thank you for that, Dara.
Hey.
So, and I thank her for her honesty.
Yeah, we thank her for that.
I thank her for being honest. It's okay. People will bash what they don't understand. And we understand that.
May I clean up the glasses though? Because I want to see the big kiss. So hold on, don't do it yet. I guess everybody wants to see it. So hey, how do you guys do it though? Hold on. Yeah, my glass is nice and clean now. Okay. After 3, choops, let me see. I'm not choops. Choops are favorite. Anyway. Go ahead, guys. Go ahead. Only man to make IG block out my live, you know.
So what are they asking for? A group kiss or individual?
They say, I want to see you guys kiss. I don't know.
All of it.
Okay. Well, let's start it here first and then.
I kiss that. I'm kind of boring saying that. No, but the people that me feel like I'm boring like that. I kiss that.
Right.
See why I kiss do that, Dara.
We can't see Ryan's face, so that's the funny part about it. Okay then. Ryan, don't take your tonsils. Okay then.
We shouldn't do this in a man. Man, I'm done.
Give me the box.
Yeah.
Guys, this is real. You see me? I don't know plating this year though. You see me? After 10 years, you can't think about this just as sex. This works. You understand? But please, don't. It's not only about sex. It's about unity. It's about getting things done. It's about thinking differently. You see me? Yeah.
Aww. Brian, your Hannah eyed everything. anyway, guys, what me tell you, say, I love what me say. I mean, I appreciate you guys.
Aww.
All right. So we tell you something privately, but make we tell you online now. You're one of our fantasies.
Jesus. Yes, sir.
Sorry, we can't hold nothing. Dara, you see that gym body there, that boot camp body there, that little bad suit there. You see that? You see them sexy bad suit there and then sexy boy there, Dara. And oh, you're adventurous.
Alright, let's stop now. Let's stop drumming out. Anyway, Janela, don't set them on. Janela, don't set them on. You see Janela drawing out so nice? Anyway, guys, thank you so much. Now remember, have your live. I want to come on. I want to watch you guys. I'm here for you because what I like about it, not everybody will want to live a lifestyle, a poly lifestyle. But the fact that you're living your truth and you're enjoying every moment of it, that's the thing that I love about it. You understand? Big up yourself. Big up
Yeah, man.
yourself. And of
And
course,
thanks for having us again.
Hey.
1 year, 1 year. September last year, this happened, you know.
It come like a September next year before they come on again.
No, sir. Yo, you got tired to say it, yes, man. I tell you, because we're not stop right now. The internet and social media is something that can really help us develop and strengthen our businesses, and we won't pull back anymore. We're not pull back no more.
Please. And
Yeah,
when you get the merchandise out, please let us know. Let us know.
Okay.
JR, what you want, JR? No? when you do get them out, let us know. Let us know. Let us be a part of it, what you're doing, because you know, we appreciate you. We can't all be the same, and we just have to respect persons for their differences and know that we all live out here, and we will not be the same with everything. Big up yourself,
So
guys.
share up your page, share up and make everybody follow, and we see more of us.
Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and then you both have it's what, Ryan? It's Ryan and
our name, Chanel Codner, Gullane Spence, Ryan Martin. We're individually, but Trinity Lifestyle is where we come together on YouTube, or there's a YouTube channel already. We only have about 6 videos, but very informative. You'll get to know us a bit. And then individually, we'll be doing our own thing. Our kids even have their own TikTok page, Trinity Kids 333.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So this live now, I thought it would end at 1 hour. We are going 2.5 hours. We now past 2.5 hours. Big up on yourself. Take care of yourself. Guys, like it will be on Ryan's YouTube page, on the Trinity Lifestyle YouTube page. It will be on my YouTube page. You can watch it over there. Always watch it. Reach out to them if you have any questions. Because I'm sure you'll have more questions that you want them to answer. Reach out to them. They are accessible to you. They're not going to snub you or nothing like that. I mean, they are here for you. So just reach out to them if you have any questions at all. Big up yourself, Trinity.
Same.
Ryan.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having us, darling. Miss Bowlegs. Pretty smile.
Later. All right, take care.
All right.
All right, Dara.
Bye, Dara.
Bye.
Good night, everyone.
Have a good night, everyone.
Thanks for coming on, guys.
Then love off Ryan, you know. Ryan and
Ryan.
They love our realness, you know.
Yeah,
refreshing.
Right, Ryan, you're my fantasy at this point. Backside.
Thank you, darling.
And that's fine. We understand.
What a night, sweet.
I mean, we can't read all of them, but you're seeing all the comments. I don't know when we'll have the next live. I want to do it at least once per month, but I'll let you know in advance, you know, when the next live is. Take care of yourself, guys.
Sometime when you have some other topics to Dara, we'll visit and come on different from just it being about
Yeah, man. Take care. Bye-bye.